Hello friends, this is Deep Narayan Singh. We are going to again have a new lecture in the series of computer science crash course for getting good marks in CBSE board exam and 12th class computer science question paper. In previous lecture, we have seen the blueprint prepared on based of the sample question paper provided to us by CBSE. In this lecture, we are going to see what are the different category of questions that are being asked by the CBSE and each sample of that category of question, and these all questions are taken from the sample question paper. So in section A we have 1 marks questions and there are total 18 questions of very short answer type, and here we have 3 type of question under that category. First question is uh, like they have given a statement and asked you to write the answer in the form of true false. So either you need to say it is true or you need to say it is false. So this is the statement made by the evaluator in that question, and you have to answer it by saying it is true or false. So this is one category under 1 mark in sample question paper. Another category of question that we have is MCQ, regular MCQ, which we have in our mind when we are told that you are going to have 1 mark question. So you will always assume this is the type of question I am going to ask. One question is given and there are 4 options for that question. You have to select the right option out of it. So that is the another category that is going to come in the very short answer section A for 1 mark. And the next question is of assertion region type, which have their model answers like these 4 answers. A question will contain 1 assertion and 1 region, and the options is given only once. And these are 2 questions specifically as per the sample question paper. The options are both assertion and region are true, and region is the correct explanation of assertion. Both assertion region are true, but region is not the correct explanation of A or assertion. Assertion is true but region is false. Assertion is false but region is true. And what question will look like? So we will see how the question will look like. This is how you can see the questions, and these options are given only once for both the question number 17 and 18. So this is about section A. Total of 18 question you will have under that section, and each question carry 1 mark. So there are 3 category: true false, MCQ, like you have multiple choice where you have 4 options out of which you need to select one, and 17 and 18, or out of 18 questions you have 2 of assertion region type, 2 questions of assertion region type. So in assertion region, question will have 1 assertion statement and the reason for that assertion, the section A. Let us move ahead to section B. Now section B will have 2 marks associated with each question, and here first question you get in section B is like you have given a code and you need to rewrite it after removing the error. So they might have given name like Rao has written a code to input a number to check whether it is prime or not. His code is having errors. Rewrite the code and underline the corrections made. So wherever you do the correction, make sure you underline it properly like that. And you might use pen 2 times to highlight that is where we have made a correction. So this is one category, one of the category under 2 marks, and very simple questions. So here you have total of 4 errors in that code, and each error will have half marks weightage. So if you identify like 2, you will get 2 errors, you will get 1 mark. Or if you identified like 3 errors, okay, so you will be given 1.5 marks. Or if you have identified all 4 errors, then you will get 2 marks. So this is how the marking will be done for that particular type of questions. Don't worry, in that lecture I am not going to discuss the solution, But in the coming lectures, I am going to discuss questions under each category, around 10 examples, which will give you quite a good confidence to solve each and every category of the question. So let us move ahead with second type of question that are coming in section B. So there you have a theoretical question or two theoretical question in that section of for 2 marks. So three topics you will get those questions here. Like one question might be from functions that is not there in the sample paper, but you there is high chance that you will get question from functions like different type of argument, scope of variable and modules, database concept like primary key, foreign key. So from there you will get a theoretical question. Next is computer network. So here you will get a difference like HTML and XML difference. So these are some standard or hot questions which you need to prepare. So in section B you will have around two questions which are theoretic, and these two questions are coming in from these three topics. So let us see one question from each category, what type of questions is being asked. So just see that what do you mean by keyword argument in Python and describe with an example. So you have to prepare example for each question, theoretical questions. Have a predefined code, learn it or write it 2 3 times. You will always have that idea. So immediately you can write the answer without uh, having to think much while writing the exam. Next type of questions you have here is that is uh, from computer network, differentiate between circuit switching and packet switching. So any of the computer network differences or concept or protocol they will ask in 2 marks. Another one is from databases, like explain the concept of foreign key. Remember to associate examples in each theoretical question. So that is the 2 marks question which is coming under section B from theory part. uh, Let us move ahead and see different category, what are the different categories. So this particular type of question, like predict the output for this Python code given. So they will give some code here and you have to write the output. Remember that try to write the output always, because in output also stepwise marking is there. If your half of the output is correct, you will get 1 mark, like this. So you might not get correct output as whole, but some part of it might be correct, then also you will get some marks. So don't leave these type of questions, always write, or don't leave any question, you have to write the answer for all the questions. So this is output finding question, and one of the uh, major thing we have seen in sample question paper about the output finding questions, they have given it in some sub parts of the questions. Like in 5 mark question they have given for 2 marks this output finding code and 3 marks from the actual concept. So we will see how they have done. So you have to practice a lot these type of questions. Remember, you don't leave these type of questions. I will give around 20 to 30 examples for this type of questions, which will help you to boost your confidence. Next category of questions which you get under that is section C. You will have especially 3 marks questions, and here you will have a core programming question like file handling. A text file handling question will come here. From file handling, three type of questions is going to come, like as there are three type of files: text files, CSV files, and binary files. So in binary files you are going to get a case based question, and in CSV file you are going to get a question where you need to write the two functions that are under 5 marks and 4 marks. But here, yeah, in 3 marks you will definitely get this type of question, right? In a file you need to count uh, all E and T letter either in capital case or a small case in the content of that file. They might ask uh, how many lines are starting with particular character like A or B, or they can ask like a particular word is present in that line or not, or how many words are there, uh, count of words like in text file, count of lines in text file. Okay. Or such type of any slight logic, but they are very easy questions. Once you understand how to solve them, it becomes very easy for you to solve this type of question. So this is the question for 3 marks, definitely come from the text file handling. And the next 3 mark question will come like from the databases. So in it will be splitted in two halves in this sample question paper, where they have asked 4 queries output, half marks for each, and based on this table. Okay, so each output is containing half marks, and 1 mark they have associated one sub part of that question, because in section C each question must be of 3 marks, so one sub part of it is associated. But this is the major category, so like 20 examples we will deal in that particular category. So you have to give the output of queries based on this table provided. So another that is available in section C for 2 marks, and 1 mark subpart is associated with it. Next question in section C is from the programming part, like you need to write a function, or function might take a list in it. So you have to manipulate the values present inside list, tuples, or dictionary, string. Okay, so in that particular question you have to have good command or good understanding of the functions which are dealing with these type of data types, like these three list, tuple, and string are sequence, and dictionary is the mapping. So these type of questions are going to ask, like write a function whose name is index list, where L is the list of element passed as an argument to the function, and the function return another list named index list that store the indices of all non-zero elements in L. So actually what they are asking, uh, I want the index in another list of all those elements which are non-zero. So indexes of 12, 4, 11, and 56 are going to come in the output list, but not index of this zeroth element and this zeroth element. So this programming we will discuss in that category also. Multiple questions, you have to follow this uh, YouTube channel for further videos. I am going to upload that videos in near future. And next category of question under that is in 3 marks, that is a question from the stack. So as you read this question, you will understand this is from the stack. As you see, there are operation push and pop operations are given. So what is the property of a stack? Stack property is last in first out. So like that you can assume that is a stack. Okay, and in our syllabus stack is implemented using list. Okay, so here you have to perform two operation like push and pop operation. Let me erase all these content from here and again. So this might be the stack, and in that stack you have to push some item or pop some item. So putting item into stack is called push, or getting item out of stack is called pop operation. So these two operations are defined. So one question definitely you will get from the stack. In that you have to define two functions based on little difference or a little logic in it, that what you need to push into the stack or what you need to pop onto the stack. So for this also we have 10 to 15 examples for this category, and uh, under each category we are going to solve at least 10 examples in the upcoming videos. So this is the last question, I hope, from the section C. Okay, section D and section E we are going to discuss in the next part, as video becomes very long and difficulty for you to listen. And I want to thank you for patient listening. So That's it for this lecture. We will meet in next lecture again. Thank you for watching.